Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to deflate a balloon without popping it. This will be the easiest tutorial on the subject matter, so let's get right into this instructional video. Once again, how to deflate a balloon without popping it. The easiest tutorial. Let's get right into the step-by-step video instructional tutorial, okay? So you want to deflate a balloon without popping it. Really, really easy to do. Once again, I'm going to say that title one last time. I got to clear my mind. This is the title one more time. The topic of this video is as follows. I will be showing you and telling you how to deflate a balloon without popping it. And this will be the easiest tutorial on the subject matter, okay? So what I have here is a balloon from my twin daughter's second birthday that we just celebrated before. Quick note, I film my videos in advance, so I'm filming this at the end of September 2023. You're actually not going to see this, I think according to my schedule that I have at the front of my mind, until about December 2024, towards the end of the next year. So, you know, by the time you see this, my youngest kids, my twin daughters, will actually be 3. I have 4 young kids, right? So at the time of me filming this, I have a 6-year-old, a 4.5-year-old, and then twin 2-year-olds, I think, yeah. 6-year-old is my son Luke, my boy, my oldest. He is 6 and a bit, almost 6.5. My daughter Olivia, my oldest daughter Olivia, is 4. I said 4.5. She's probably closer to 4 3/4 now that I think about it. And my twin daughters are the youngest, Claire and Kate, and they just turned 2. So we have this balloon left over from the birthday. Sorry, that was a really long intro. We have this balloon left over for their birthday. Now, this is a little bit deflated, right? If you have a super inflated balloon, you can still do this, but it's obviously a little bit easier when it's a little bit, you know, when it's not as firm. What you want to do is get your balloon, and you want to get a pair of scissors, okay? Pair of scissors. Now, you don't need for the scissors to be super sharp. To be honest with you, it's probably a little bit easier if they're a little bit more dull. So what I have here are these older scissors. They're not super sharp. They're a little bit more dull. Now, okay, essentially you want to stretch the balloon so that you have the stem of it like this, okay? And you want to stretch it so you have the stem, and you want to grab the edge right here where it's tied up, and then you want to also be able to grab a place further down. And you want to pinch those two. So right now, essentially, there's basically no air in this little section between my fingers over here. Okay? And basically, what we're going to do is we're going to make just the tiniest little cut between my 2 fingers there. Okay? And since there's no air there, it won't pop. And we will release our fingers and it will start to deflate. Now be careful because your fingers are nearby. I'm going to make the tiniest hole just like this. Okay? So literally look, it's done. I made the tiniest hole. It's hard to even see. It's a tiny hole. And now when I release my fingers, it is going to slowly deflate. I can open this up. Listen to that. It's deflating. Done. And if you are, you know, trying to deflate balloons, like late at night, people are sleeping, or you know, a lot of people actually have a fear of that popping sound, right? It's a phobia of the popping sound. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's a thing. I've read about it before. You know, that's an easy way to deflate your balloon without making the popping sound. It's literally that simple. And sorry for the long intro, but that's basically how to do it. You can say deflated it. You couldn't even hear the air hissing out. That's how silent it is. You want to make a surgical level cut, surgical level incision where there's no air when you're stretching. When you're stretching this out, there's going to be no air here because you're pinching both ends. Make just the tiniest bit of a cut. You can also just, you know, when you're stretching it out, you can also just cut it completely off. And you can go like that. That's totally fine too. You can cut it completely off, but you do run the risk of it popping when you do that because there might be some air that's released there. Anyways, that's basically it. If you like this video tutorial, please be sure to give it, and sorry again about the long intro, but I promise the outro will be nice and quick. So we're going to finish this up. If you like this instructional video, step-by-step tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.